loves. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Sapphire Blue. Some of y'all have asked for me to put some readings out. And I'm here to do that. I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm sure that there's been a lot going on for everybody. We've been in a Mercury retrograde. I think everything goes back direct on the 28th, but we still have those post-shadow energies. So I'd give it till, first week of September before everything starts falling back into some type of normality. But we have a lot of activity going on in the cosmos that has caused a lot of frustration. Like when I was sitting down to do this reading, there's a TikTok sound that this woman was singing this song, and she's like, "Got me fucked up, I'll shoot your shit up." And that's what's been in my head as I sat down to meditate on this energy. But what I gather from what the energies are saying to me, what my spirit guides are telling me, is that there's a lot of people out here that are getting their asses whooped with karma. Now, a couple of months I did a reading about someone out there doing some very karmic things and causing a lot of chaos, okay? I hope for everyone's sake it was not you who are watching this video, okay? Because karma, people don't understand. When they say karma is a bitch, that's because karma, in my opinion, is a feminine energy. Karma is justice, okay? And they say Lady Justice. You know how they say there is no other creature, or what do they say? There's no wrath like a woman scorned. Because when karma comes to bite you, it's going to bite a chunk out of your ass, okay? A whole chunk. And a lot of people feel like they're being demonically attacked, or it's the devil, or whatever you subscribe to as far as negative energies, whether it's demons, just negative energy, negative vibes, whatever. People feel like they're being spiritually attacked, and in all actuality, they are reaping the consequences of previous actions. People don't understand. What goes around really does come around. So we have to watch. There's, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. There's a lot, there's a lot I could say about that. What you give, you get. It's like a boomerang. That's why we are asked not to judge others. Growing up, my mother used to play this song called "Sweep Around Your Own Front Door Before You Try to Sweep Around Mine." And I didn't understand what that meant until I understood what it meant. So we have to make sure that our nose is clean before we go trying to clean up somebody else's mess, okay? Before we can judge others on what they've done, how they've acted. Because if we all focus on our own shit, we won't be worried about being demonically attacked. We won't be worried about that because we'd be too focused on being closer to our divinity, being closer to the Most High, being closer to God. People do not understand that sometimes even your thoughts will get you karma. Sometimes our thoughts are just negative, and we bring those negative energies into our own lives. Sometimes we may be angry at other people and think something that was negative on someone else. That energy can come right back to you because it's coming out of you. And once you put that out, it's got to run its course. You can't take that back. You can't take curses back like that. You can't take words back. It's got to run its course. Now, I don't want all my practitioners and say, oh, you can break curses and break spells. Yeah, you can do that. But at the end of the day, if you toss a pebble in the water, you got to watch the ripples. That's why you have to be careful. There is life and death in the tongue. There's life and death what you speak. We speak our manifestations. And I've said all this 100 billion times to a lot of different people. And I know there's other readers and people out here who are preaching the same message. But what we have to realize is that we got to focus on ourselves at the end of the day. I don't care who you're mad at. I don't care who you're sad at. I don't care who you feel has broken your heart. Leave it alone. If it's something that's not for you, just walk the hell away from it. Quit focusing on why it happened. I know we as human beings, we want to have a reasoning behind everything. But if you trust that everything happens for your highest good, you don't need to worry about that if you are aware of yourself. If you are aware of who you are and your access to the Most High, you don't have to worry about why things are happening, because you're doing what you're supposed to do. I know some of us have multiples, but you came into this world one by one on your own. There's not a person here who is really responsible for you, your ascension. Nobody is responsible for where you go in the afterlife but you. Nobody is responsible for you but you. Of course, you know, people are responsible for their children until they become of age to take care of themselves. But once that happens, you are responsible for you. Stop playing the blame game for every little thing that happens. A lot of people are out here not taking accountability for their own actions. It doesn't matter if you if you even feel like you are wronged in a situation. And oh, that's not fair because they did this and this and this to me. You still have to ask yourself, what part did you play in allowing people to do that to you? What about you gave that person the right to feel they could do that to you? And up your boundaries, up your protection. Use your discernment. Keep people off your neck. Stay on your own neck. Some of us just step on our own necks. Because people are only going to do what they feel they can do to you. Sometimes we allow stuff to happen because we don't pay attention to the signs. Some of us, our intuition is so blocked off, you can't see the devil right in your face. Some of us, the intuition is so off, you can't even see the devil in your mirrors. You can't see what the negativity was going on because you too focused on what's outside of you. And what we don't understand sometimes is that our outer world, our universe, the things that are happening around us are a result, a direct result of what's going on the inside. Within, without. It's what's going on the inside that projects what's going on the outside. How we feel about ourselves, how we feel about other people. You know, that's why it's so important for us to work through our triggers, traumas, pains, hurts. I get on here and I always pull these cards about healing. Emotional healing doesn't stop when you say, oh, I forgive, and I let it go, and you forget about it. Because there's always going to be something that we have to heal from. I know that sounds like, why? But it's just life. But some of us carry so many of the generational curses from previous generations, and we carry a lot of hurt from childhood wounds. Tragic things happen to people, okay? And I'm not saying that, you know, the things that you deal with won't stick with you and you won't remember. But sometimes those things will have you operating from a place of hurt instead of a place of power. There comes a point where you have to feel like a conqueror. You have to conquer that. It may not ever go away, but don't let the negative emotions consume you and allow you to settle, allow you to be less than, allow you to hurt others. Those type of things are what we are trying to avoid. And a lot of people out here wearing their hurt all over their energy, all over they're just wearing their hurt. And you can see it. And you can see it by their actions and how they treat themselves and how they love themselves and how they allow others to manipulate them and how they allow others to abuse them. Because there are some people who are just not going to do good things. There has been a line drawn in the sand energetically. There are just some people who are not going to be good people. And good people have to accept that. That's their choice, not to be good people. That's not your fault. And it's not your job to change them. It's your job to be the light so they can observe and make the decision to change for themselves. I'm not trying to be a preacher, but I'm just trying to help other people realize everybody is not like you. Everybody doesn't have your heart. You can be a light. You can be a candle. And burn bright and let other people see your light. Let other people see your love. You're going to attract all types of people with light. You're going to attract others that share your light, and you're going to attract people who are going to try to snuff it out. Even bugs are attracted to light, baby. So you have to understand that you being a good person don't have anything to do with anybody else. You be a good person because you are a good person. You ain't got to go tit for tat when somebody comes in with a dark energy or a negative energy or something that upsets you. You ain't got to go in on that person for nothing. You can still be a good person. You can treat a bad person good. It's okay. I suggest that's what you do, because the minute you turn and put that negative energy that they sent you back to them, it's going to come back to you. You can't fight a fire with fire. It's going to spread. You got to neutralize that. I'm sorry, I'm over here. How long am I in here? And I ain't pulled a card yet. Woo! Now, I don't know if these cards are going to represent what I just said, because I was speaking from my higher self. But we're going to see what these cards, and I still keep hearing that song, got me fucked up, I'll shoot your shit up. Somebody mad. Somebody mad. A lot of, somebody mad. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Ooh. What? Heal, trigger, afraid, hindsight. What? Higher realms, wisdom, fifth dimension. Like, we got earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of y'all need to ground. We have signs, synchronicities, visions, dreams. Some of y'all need to pay attention to the next moon cycle. If you're trying to manifest, see what's going on, you need to reevaluate what you need versus what you want. So, like I said, I'm seeing here, I feel like this is the subjects that we're going to talk about today, y'all. Like I said, I was talking about that healing before these cards came out. Some of y'all know I really don't need these cards. I pull them for you. I pull them for y'all. Well, if I'm talking about, you know, using your discernment. Some of y'all are seeing things. And I'm not just saying like mentally crazy seeing things. I'm talking about actually seeing things. And I mean seeing through the veil. Seeing things as they are. What they really are. Holy Spirit, I ask that you give me the highest energy for the collective. Patience and planning. Okay, so I keep getting these old church songs. I'm hearing, we've come this far by faith. Leaning on the Lord. Look, some of you have come a long way for you to get set back, for you to get triggered, for you to be unhealed. Some of you, before you can take the next step into what you're about to do, it's time for you to walk a better path. It's time for you to stop, look, listen. It's time for you to sit down. Spirit is saying sit down so you can plan out what you got to do. You need to stop in your tracks and look at where you are going, where you've come from, what you're doing. Some of you are walking around this energy blindly, like you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you're just standing there, and that's creating stagnant energy. Some of you are being put on hold until you heal. Something is on hold until you heal. Some of you cannot advance in your spiritual journey because of this. And then we have this. Some of y'all need to take the time. If some of y'all are going through what you feel like is a very difficult time right now, it's a reason for that. Some of y'all, somebody is dealing with some karma. Somebody is waiting on justice to be served. And for some of you, the universe is giving out karmic ass whoopings. For some of you, this is a masculine energy. For some of you, this is a emperor. For some of you, it's time for you to step into your power, and you need to ground yourself. Yeah, before you can get into this energy, you've got to do this healing here, okay? Ooh. Some of y'all are seeing people getting this karma. Y'all are witnessing this. While you're healing, you're witnessing universe whoop somebody's butt. You're getting visions and getting signs of it, synchronicities. Some of you are getting warnings about your own demise and you're not paying attention. Some of you, the universe is about to close the cycle for you. Okay? And that's going to cause you to have to heal, because your spiritual journey, some of y'all spiritual journey right now is trash. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it to be honest. Y'all got to get on the good foot, my babies. Y'all can get her hair like Sapphire told us off today. She said we was trash. No, I didn't say y'all was trash. I said your spiritual journey right now is trash. This might not even be you. This may be somebody around you. But somebody's spiritual journey is trash right now, because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not healing. And if they are healing, they're taking a sweet time on it. And that's okay. You take your time to heal as long as you need to. But until you do this, whoever I'm speaking to, until you do this, you cannot connect to the higher realms. Now you take these messages how they resonate for y'all, because it's a little different for everybody. Okay, for some of y'all, the road to success for you is going to require this healing. I felt that before. The universe is going to show you a sign within the next moon cycle, and it's time for you to really reevaluate what your needs and wants are. Okay? Pay attention to the moon cycles and what's going on with you. It's time for you to really sit down and reevaluate yourselves. Okay? Some of you, this healing is not going to happen until, or excuse me, this success is not going to come until you heal from past situations and you take accountability for what's going on. Some of you, you're about to find out some truth and get some insight about a relationship. For some of you, Spirit is already telling you what's going on with this relationship. Or you've already received some type of download, inkling, feeling in your gut about what's about to happen here. Or what's going on here. You already really know in your inner soul what the tea is. All right. For some of you, there is going to be some type of balance, some type of understanding. For some of you, you're going to come to some type of compromise or some type of understanding. I don't want to feel like this is settling, but I feel like it is settling. But I don't think you're like settling for less, or I think you're just coming to terms with. That's what I feel like. This compromise is a coming to terms with something within yourself or within a person. For some of you, this is a divine masculine or a masculine energy. Could be an Aries, could be someone who is an authoritative figure, or someone who's in control or in power. It could be a boss, a husband, you know, something like that. You're coming to some type of compromise or understanding here. You have that earth sign energy, could be present in your chart, or you could be dealing with those energies. But this card says a year from now. Some of you, it's like trouble's not going to last always. Within the next year, you're going to be in a completely different place, and you're not going to even remember this hard. You're going to remember, look back and just see how far you've come, basically. You're not even going to remember how painful this place was, because you're going to be in a completely different place. For some of you, you are seeing someone's downfall. For some of you, there's going to be some type of compromise with you and a person. And it's gonna work out in your favor. Y'all, my loves, what we got going on here? Holy Spirit, can you clarify this energy for the collective? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have this Nine of Pentacles energy. You already know that that's like the mini Empress. That's the single, sexy, and free card. Nine of Pentacles is a very successful energy. But Pentacles also represents years. Represents long term. Okay? Some of you are healing from something that was long term, or you felt was long term. Supposed to be long term. Some of you are building something that is long term. For some of you, there has been an energy of sneakiness, deception in your romantic life. Some of you are really more focused on healing and planning for the future, moving on. Some of you, there might be somebody that's getting karma for their deception in your relationship or in your romantic situation. This could be divine masculine here. There's a lot of hiding going on There's a lot of hidden energies. There's a lot of something going on beyond the veil, but you know, Spirit is not going to allow you to be blinded to it. You're going to see. You're going to see. Some of you, okay, hold up. Some of you, Spirit is warning you about somebody doing something in the dark. Your best bet is to, I want to say move on, but it's like your best bet in this situation is to continue to focus on yourself and do what's right in your situation and what's best for you, and let this person do whatever it is that they do or whatever this person has done, because they will pay for it. There will it's just what it is. They will pay for it. They will. Some of these people don't even know that they got a downfall coming. But for you, it's like you're going to have a new opportunity. Some of you, there's a person that's coming toward you that's going to be down and out, and they're coming to you with their little rusty pinnacle, and you have these pinnacles. You have the success. Some of you have been healing and becoming more successful, working on yourself, and you're about to have somebody come in and, can I give you my penny? When you already got 9. Now, this could be a new beginning for you. It could be something stable. It could be an opportunity to rebuild something. But baby, it's coming. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. Somebody is figuring out that what they thought they wanted, they didn't want it. They didn't really want it. The higher selves kicked in. And they realized, this ain't what I wanted. This is not the romance I wanted. This is not the relationship I wanted. For some of you, this person is sneaky. And for some of you, some of y'all are watching judgment fall on somebody who betrayed you. While you revel in your wishes and wants, you watching the universe pass some judgment, and you're gonna see it. It's coming. What is done in the dark is coming to light, and they're gonna somebody's gonna have to make amends. Somebody's gonna have to make a compromise here. Yep. Some of you, your patience has been tested. Some of you are coming into this energy of healing, and you are, I just really feel like some of you may have gone through this dark energy, and you're moving toward the light, and you're healing, and you're working on yourselves, and you're filling up your own cup. You're learning how to balance. You're learning how to stand in your power. You're learning how to be more grounded. But at the end of the day, it's because of things being revealed. Baby, this retrograde did a number on y'all, huh? Look, here's that Justice card. Lady Justice. What I say. Some of y'all are going to be satisfied with the outcome. Some of you got a new job after not having one. Some of you may have felt like giving up, but then you are going to get what's coming to you. Whatever side of karma you're on, you're on. With some of you, there's going to be this. Some of you, this is a test. Some of you are going to have to make a decision. It may have to be mind over anything else. It may have to be head over heart. Some of you just really need to seek a lot of clarity. Some of you need to get into your meditation, get in tune. Y'all know signs aren't important, but I'm going to drop a few. We have all the earth signs out here: Aries, Libra, air sign energy, and Sagittarius, Pisces. So you may be one of those, or maybe in your chart. All right, my loves. I'm gonna get out of this energy because I don't care for it too much. But I love y'all. Peace, love, and light. Blessings on your life. And I'll see you soon.